How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. If you enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions. I will not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. So, well, if you guys see me, it's probably weird seeing me with hair again. I'm growing my hair back out. I would shave it every other day, but now I'm letting it grow out, and then I'm going to style it once it gets long enough. But I want to make a video about yesterday because yesterday was a 12-hour day, and it was crazy because I had a double case on City 7, and I don't know that route that well. And I get a lot of questions. Nick, how do you become a good caser, this and that? I'm still not a good caser on routes that I don't know. I know it on the street, but the case is confusing. So it took a lot a lot longer to get it done. So I had a double case on City 7 with and then I pulled it down. It was for one person. It wasn't broken up. It was for one of the CCAs. And then I had my route, City 4, with the blue coupons on a Monday. So when the blue coupons come on a Monday, we got a bunch of trays. So it's obviously not going to take us 8 hours. I don't care what management says. It's not going to take 8 hours. And then I had 3 hours, half of a route on City 32. And I'm in a ProMaster, and it has some cluster boxes on it, some mounted, and I'm like, hey, I'm in the ProMaster, but the last 2 days I've switched my vehicles, so they were able to give me some mounted as my extra. So I'm gonna start doing that. Like, hey, is my overtime and mounted on it? Because then I want to switch vehicles, and we have some mattresses open. The last 2 days I've been in a mattress, which is nice. The air conditioning on the mattresses are on point. So I double cased on 7, carried my route City 4, and then had 3 hours on City 32 with blue coupons on a Monday. So it was a long day, and today was a 10-hour day. I did my 10 and go home, but I know if I have like those 12-hour days during the week, I know it's gonna be a good money week, and that's what we want. We want to provide for our families. We want to make this money. I have no news about the new contract. I could talk about the what ifs and what mights all day until the cows come home. I can make a bunch of videos about it, but I'm not going to do that because, it's just kind of giving people false hope, and we don't really know what's going on. When we get the news, I'm going to be making a video about it. Trust and believe. I'm going to be making a video about it. I really want more money. We should start at a higher rate. Being federal employees, we should be at a higher rate. But at the same time, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So I don't know if that's what's being negotiated on. So we'll see what happens. I say this. I've been saying this for about a year now. We want a new contract. Hopefully they pull through the union. And I think I'm going to label this video a different title because anytime I talk about my 12, 13-hour days, I say that too because, one, people are interested in it, but two, to show you guys what the life of mail carrier is like. I have people who message me saying, I didn't know we were going to be working this much. Obviously, you didn't watch all my videos. You cherry picked. You only see, oh, Nick makes his $75K a year. That's what I want. You got to work for it. You're going to be working long hours. When you start this job, you're going to be starting at the bottom. You're not going to be making a decent wage to start. But with any union job, you go up the pay scale, and then eventually at top pay, you'll be making a good wage. It's the high reward later. That's why I work all this overtime, because without overtime, and I'm at top pay, I'm making more than $75K a year without overtime. And that's the goal. But, a little overtime here and there will be nice. But as of right now, I need to bust my ass to make sure I have enough money for my mortgage, to support my family and things like that. I have no choice but to grind. I can't just sit around. I don't have millions of dollars in the bank or some rich relative that's going to give me money or nothing like that. Nothing. It's whatever I got is from me. I grind, I work hard, I bust my ass to give me and my future family everything that they deserve and things I didn't have. I'm very thankful I have this opportunity, and that's why I work so hard. Yesterday I worked 12, today 10, not so bad, but I would work 12 if that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna make this money, however way possible. If it's a 12-hour day at the post office, or if I have to, you know, take a second job at a nightclub or deliver pizzas, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna grind. I'm a hustler. That's just my mindset. But I really hope we get more money with this contract. I'm right with you guys. Let's get this money. Let's make more money. We deserve more money. I think the starting pay should be minimum like 25 an hour. Our the CTA the in Chicago, I think they start off at like 24, 25, and I think that would be a good starting pay for sure. People who just coming in, and I think that'll help people not quit. Because when people are making 19 bucks an hour and they're dealing with management and the weather and the dogs and they don't think it's worth it. But when you start putting in your time, you start seeing that it is worth it. But the hours that I work, if I wasn't getting the hours I worked, like I said in the previous video, I would be, oh, I need another job. If these hours weren't consistent, I need my 55, 60, minimum. Because at my pay rate right now, I need that to make my 75K a year and to afford my mortgage and all this stuff. So, but yeah, I've been babbling a lot. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's make that money. Let's hustle. And I'll see you guys soon.